The future of luxury mobility is here. The 2027 Mercedes GLA. Its sleek lines and
Look at this thing. No, seriously, stop what you're doing and look at your screen. I need you to forget everything you think you know about Mercedes-Benz. Forget the entry-level luxury. Forget the grocery getter crossover. Forget the current GLA. What you are looking at right now is supposedly the 2027 Mercedes-Benz GLA concept. But let's be real. This isn't a GLA. This is a declaration of war on subtlety. This is what happens when the designers at Stuttgart stop drinking coffee and start drinking rocket fuel. It looks like a rolling fortress built for a cyberpunk CEO. It's got Maybach logos on the pillars, suicide doors, a grille that looks like a sentient computer, and an interior that makes a private jet look cramped. If this is the future of the quote, zero Mercedes SUV, then the automotive world has completely flipped on its head. Is this genius, or have they completely lost their minds? Today, we are diving deep into this absolute spaceship to find out. Let's go. Okay, let's just soak this in for a second. The context here is massive. The current GLA is a fine car. It's practical, it's stylish, it sells well. It competes with the Audi Q3 and the BMW X1. This 2027 concept, it doesn't want to compete with an X1. It wants to eat it for breakfast. Mercedes has been very vocal lately about shifting their strategy toward quote one. They want higher margins and more exclusivity. And looking at this concept, it seems they are taking their smallest SUV and giving it the full, unleaded Maybach treatment. The front end is dominated by light. The traditional grille is gone, replaced by this massive, illuminated panel displaying the three-pointed star pattern in brilliant blue. It's digital jewelry. It's not about cooling an engine anymore, it's about presence. It's flanked by these incredibly sleek, horizontal LED matrix headlights that connect across the entire front fascia. It makes the car look impossibly wide and low. And check out the lower bumper lights, these vertical strakes. It gives it a really aggressive, planted stance. It's intimidating. If you saw this in your rearview mirror at night, you'd move over. Now, move to the side profile. This is where the double quote two proportions are totally blown out of the water. It's long. It has this shooting brake style roofline that slopes down aggressively. It looks fast standing still. The wheels are absolutely enormous. They have to be at least 23 or 24 inches. They feature this complex aerodynamic turbine design that's partially closed off for efficiency but polished to a mirror finish. They fill the arches completely, pushing right out to the corners of the vehicle. But the real drama happens when you open it up. Look at that. Coach doors, suicide doors, whatever you want to call them, they open outwards from the center with no B-pillar obstructing the view. This is pure theater. It used to be a Rolls-Royce thing. Now Mercedes is saying, quote 3. It turns getting into the car into an event. It showcases the interior like a jewelry box. And around the back, the theme continues. A full-width light bar that mirrors the front, glowing with that intense red. It's clean, minimalist, and very high-tech. And notice the little details. The illuminated Maybach double M logo on the D-pillar. That is a massive statement. Slapping a Maybach badge on a GLA is bold. It suggests a level of luxury that we have never seen in this segment before. Alright, the exterior is insane, but the interior is where I think Mercedes is truly trying to redefine the game. If the outside is a fortress, the inside is a sanctuary. We are looking at a completely flat floor, thanks to the dedicated electric architecture. From the driver's seat, the view is dominated by screens. Mercedes started this trend with the Hyperscreen, and by 2027, they've clearly perfected it. The entire dashboard is one seamless, curved OLED surface. It's not just a gauge cluster and infotainment, it's an immersive digital horizon. The graphics are incredibly sharp, showing 3D city mapping that looks like a video game. You'll notice there is no traditional steering wheel. We have a yoke. Now, I know yokes are controversial. Some love them, some hate them. But in a car that is clearly designed for high-level autonomous driving, it makes sense. It clears up your view of that massive screen. When the car is driving itself, that yoke probably retracts into the dash to give you more space. The center console is this floating bridge of glass and polished metal. It looks unbelievably premium. No clutter, just essential haptic controls and a crystal drive selector that looks like a piece of modern art. But let's talk about the back seats, because if this has a Maybach badge, the back is where it matters. Thanks to those suicide doors, access is incredibly easy. You aren't climbing into a back seat, you are stepping into a lounge. We are talking individual captain's chairs wrapped in light, sustainable leather. They look incredibly plush, sculptured to your body. You've got acres of legroom. You have massive individual screens mounted on the backs of the front seats, your own dedicated climate zones, and ambient lighting that seems to be integrated into every surface. The doors, the floor, the roof. Speaking of the roof, it's an enormous panoramic glass panel that makes the cabin feel airy and connects you with the city environment outside. The whole vibe is minimalist luxury. It's not shouting at you with 1,000 buttons, it's calming. It's designed to lower your heart rate after a stressful meeting. Now, Mercedes hasn't released official technical specs for a concept this far out, but based on what we're seeing, we can make some very educated guesses about what's powering the 2027 GLA. This is clearly running on a next-generation electric platform. By 2027, we should be seeing the introduction of solid-state batteries. What does that mean for you? It means ranges potentially exceeding 500 or 600 miles on a charge. It means charging times that are drastically cut down. Think 10% to 80% in under 15 minutes. And power? If it wears a Maybach badge, it needs to waft effortlessly. We are likely looking at a dual motor setup, all-wheel drive with horsepower figures easily north of 600 or 700. It needs to be silent, smooth, and instantly fast when you need it to be. It won't be a track weapon. It will be a relentless momentum machine. The suspension will undoubtedly be the most advanced air suspension system Mercedes has ever developed, scanning the road ahead with lasers and pre-adjusting the dampers so you don't feel a single pothole. It has to glide. So what is the verdict on the 2027 Mercedes GLA concept? Look, there is a very good chance the production version won't look exactly like this. Those 24-inch wheels might shrink and the suicide doors might not pass safety regulations for a mass production car. But as a statement of intent, this is staggering. Mercedes is telling us that the future of luxury isn't just about making big cars bigger. It's about taking smaller footprints and packing them with absolute excess. They are aiming to create a vehicle that is compact enough for the city but offers the experience of an S-Class limousine inside. If the real 2027 GLA is even 70% of what this concept is, it's going to completely destroy its current competition. BMW and Audi are going to have to rethink their entire strategy for compact luxury SUVs. This isn't just a new car, it's a new philosophy. It's bold, it's polarizing, and quite frankly, it's exactly the kind of excitement the car industry needs right now. I want to know what you think down in the comments. Is this way too much for a GLA, or is this exactly what Mercedes needs to do to stay on top? Let's argue about those suicide doors down below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future, smash that like button, subscribe to New Car so you don't miss the next reveal, and I will see you in the next one. Metadata for video optimization. Option 1. Focus on shock value and radical change. Title: The 2027 Mercedes GLA concept is an absolute monster. Forget everything you know. Description: Mercedes just changed the game. The new 2027 Mercedes GLA concept is here, and it looks more like a futuristic Maybach spaceship than a compact SUV. With suicide doors, a hyperscreen interior, and an insane exterior design, is this the future of luxury? We do a full review of this shocking concept car. Option 2. Focus on luxury and Maybach connection. Title: A Maybach GLA. Inside the $200,000 ultra-luxury Mercedes of 2027. Description: get an exclusive first look at the Mercedes GLA 2027 concept. Mercedes is taking their entry-level SUV and giving it the full Maybach treatment. We explore the incredible coach doors, the first-class lounge interior, and the futuristic tech that defines this new era of ultra-luxury. The competition is in trouble. Option 3. Focus on future tech and design. Title: The Future is Here. 2027 Mercedes-Benz GLA Concept Full Review. Description: this isn't science fiction. This is the 2027 Mercedes-Benz GLA concept. Join us on New Car for a detailed breakdown of the most advanced compact SUV ever conceived. From its digital grille and yoke steering wheel to solid-state battery speculation, this is a deep dive into the future of automotive design.